Do you think we can go long on silver? So we got a strong buy here. We have the magic pattern here. We have a strong buy here.
Yes.
So price pulse is blue. Yeah, I
Do we
think
have
we
to see where the equilibrium is? And it can act as support, right? Resistance, right?
the equilibrium
So,
is somewhere here.
oh, okay.
But yeah, if it breaks the EMA 200, it is much better opportunity. Otherwise, EMA 200 can act as resistance. So that's so I took a long on silver. So I got it 255, 32.255. So I want to take profit at 280. Generally, if silver is bullish, we'll take and then we'll go to gold and platinum. So
So
generally,
Kishore, right, for 280, if you zoom in a little bit, if you go to 1 minute and zoom in more,
mhm.
and it is in the middle of that red area. Okay. So 280. Is that a better one, or the bottom one is better? 275 is better.
Yeah, we can even put 275
Yeah,
because anyway,
because
it's very small sell order block.
oh, small one. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why it has a potential to go
Oh, okay.
break this.
Then that's fine.
It can go all the way till here.
When it is suggested, Kishore, to switch between the frames, like 5 minute and 1 minute, when we have to compare.
Generally, when the volume is less, we'll use 1 minute. When the volume is more, we'll use 5 minutes. In the US hours, 5 minutes is good.
Okay.
In the right India hours or during these hours, generally 1 minute, 2 minutes is good. So 55 to 75 is $100, right? Because every tick is $25. So 32.255 to 32.275 is $100, and if I have 10 accounts, that is $1,000 profit. So yeah, it went to 295 also, right? Because the number of the cell block is very, very small here. So, but yeah, right. $100 is also a good profit. That is like our 5 minutes billing rate, right? In IT, we have to work 1.5 hour to make that $100. Here, that is not just one account. If I have 20 accounts, that is a $2,000 in 5 minutes. So all what we did, right? You saw that this is buy, right? This is buy. And here we saw this is T5 is buy, price pulse is buy. So everything is telling the same thing for us, right? And this is software one telling it will go up, software two is telling it will go up, software three is telling it will go up, four is telling it will go up. That's it. Now we can go for the next one, right? That 50, $100 that will make by the end of the day it will make $2,000. So now what do you think about crude oil? Do you think crude oil is looking good? Anyone thinks it is not good?
Because of the equilibrium, maybe it will hit there and come down. Is it?
Mm,
It's already at that.
the magic pattern is forming.
Okay.
Here also we have buyers from bearish. Slowly it is turning to bullish. If we want, we can wait for it to cross this line. If it crosses this, then it will go all the way to 73.20. Then generally, if it touches the mid bottom, then it will go minimum till the midpoint. If it breaks the midpoint, it will go all the way till the top. So yeah, if any of you think it is not, yeah, we can wait for one more candle. If it breaks this, then we can go enter and make another $70-80 with each account. Let's go to copper. Copper also moved. As I told you, right? If silver moves, then copper, gold, everything moves well. Copper also moved huge. Gold also should move up again. There's a lot of big buy orders here. So if price comes here, then it can make nice move. So one thing you also do is whenever you start, just first go and see, right? Okay, NQ is looking bullish, RTY, yes, and then heating oil, crude oil, they are looking bearish. Again, heating oil is very bearish. NQ is also not very bullish. So everything is little choppy only now. Because tomorrow we have FOMC meeting. So that's why there is not much momentum going on. Everyone is waiting for that meeting. Once that meeting is over, then there can be a lot of volatility tomorrow. It went all the way to the bottom, got a reversal buy, it went all the way to the top. If it goes little bit top, then there are a lot of sell orders here.
So are you taking any position, Kishore bhai?
Yeah, I'm trying to take a long on NQ. Yeah, I took a long on NQ.
On 21, 824.
Right. Yeah, you want to take profit at 828 or 827. Because it is your price pulse is blue and there are a lot of buyers here. And still this is bullish. Minimum is it will try to go touch this. If it breaks this, it will go all the way touch this one. Overall trend is bullish, momentum is bullish, but the strength is little slow. So that's why we are in a smaller time frame. So this is acting as a strong support. Sellers try to bring it down, but buyers are again taking it up.
Hey Kishore, I just submitted the order, but my stop loss got rejected. But other two are in working, are inactive.
So what do
What?
you mean by stop loss got rejected?
I don't
So
know. Let
you have to
me.
put you'll put your stop loss somewhere here, right? For example, I bought here. Then I can go and I can add my stop loss somewhere here.
So my price was 21,824.25. That was the buy order price, and stop loss was at 21,822.5.
Yeah, maybe put it 819 or something, 819.5, I guess.
Okay. Can I still do it? I mean, it won't let me update the order anymore for some reason.
Yeah, but generally you have to just go and add the stop loss here.
Kishore, but that would be a very tight stop loss, right, for NQ?
During this time, yeah, generally in the morning time that is very tight.
Or
But
something.
during this time, yeah, we can use
And it's
4
about
point.
time for Indian markets to be open also, so it might get volatile. Like Tokyo is open, I believe. So
Right. Yeah, whatever he placed is very tight stop loss. Yeah.
Okay, so I should go for like 15 ticks or something.
Yeah, minimum put some 20 ticks. Yeah. 15, yeah, 15 to 20.
I see. Okay, got it.
even the spread is like 3 ticks. So
Right.
so probably the stop loss might be like around uh, below 18.50 because that's the red candle like few minutes ago, and the low is 18.50, and the bias kicked in there. So probably
Yeah.
at
Always
818 or
watch like last
817.
last 4 or 5 candles. See what is the lowest candle out of all
Yeah.
this, and then yeah, put a stop loss less than that.
Got it. Okay.
Kishore, did you short it or
No, I went long. If you see blue color, that means it is a long position. If you see red
okay?
color,
May I know till where it can go?
it can go minimum till 830. If it breaks this, it can go till 840. But yeah, but as
Okay.
of now, yeah, it is still choppy. The strength is low. Trend is bullish. Okay, take the stop loss. Because I kept the stop loss here. Actually, sellers are taking control. Maybe
And you want us to exit?
they took a short now. Because here sellers took the control. It went all the way up. Now sellers took the control, so maybe in few minutes we may see a drop.
Sir, how did you place the limit order? Can you show me again? Like, for example, now you took the short, right? I clicked the sell on the top, but rather if you want to do a limit, how do you do it?
You click on this side. If you click on this side, that is a sell. If you click on this
Okay,
side, it is a buy.
okay. So
Yeah,
at
there
what
are
price are we going to close this short?
until here. Until you see the buyers, you can hold it. So I took a short on ES and short on NQ. And because there is a huge sell orders here, so I can even go and do a 2 4 minutes and check. There is a very big sell order block. Yeah, minimum it can go all the way to 60-90, some 3 4 points down.
Yeah, NQ short. I mean the buy is at 804. Is it 804? Can we keep it 804?
Yeah,
NQ.
yeah, for NQ, yes.
Okay, 804.
I'm also doing a 61-35, 61-25 bear call spread. If you have a personal account, you can do 61-35, 61-25 for tomorrow. That means if it stays below 61-25, all that money is yours. Because overall there is a big sell order block here. I am going somewhere till 61-25, 61-35. I am doing a bear call spread. So if it keeps dropping, then we can make nice profits. But yeah, not for prop firms. Only if you have a personal account, you can do the trade on options on futures. Just like we can do options on stocks, in the same way you can do options on futures. Because overall ES and Q everything is right very bearish, or they will be choppy because tomorrow we have FOMC. Today they may just move up and down, up and down. So if it is choppy, it will make nice profits tomorrow by the morning.
So Kishore, to do option, how much balance you may need on an IBKR account, Kishore?
If you have 3 4 thousand, that is good enough.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And Kishore, so you will let it expire like tomorrow, or like sell it if it is in profit?
I'll sell it in the morning. Once we get up, we can sell it, right? Because mostly it will be very choppy. If you see, right, 0.1, 0.05, 0.03, that means it is just moving up and down. So mostly today night also, because FOMC is there, the big companies will not do major buys or major sells until tomorrow's meeting. So if it
Got
stays choppy also because of theta decay, implied volatility, will make nice profits. Even if it stays at the same price, even if it doesn't go down also, will make profits. So because again, based on the meeting, suddenly yes can go up or go down. That's why better we take profits before the meeting.
got it. Got it. Otherwise, they will expire tomorrow at 4 p.m., right?
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow 4 p.m. So yesterday what I shared, I think today morning or something, right? We took 61.10, 61.20 or something. That we can I let it expire, and all the premium is 100% yours.
What are we doing, Kishore? Like for beer call, selling 630, 6130 call.
Right. I am selling, yeah, 6130.
Buying 6135.
Right.
But Kishore Garu, we cannot do a pattern day trading when we have less than 25K.
No, for futures, you don't have any PDT or anything. Only
Oh,
for stocks, you have the PDT rules. For futures, you don't have was sale rules. You don't have pattern day trading. You don't need 25,000. There
okay,
are no
even
such
in
rules.
the individual accounts.
Right.
Okay.
Future options are not considered as options, Kishore. It's still separately counted because options have PDT rule, right?
But for future options, there is no PDT rule.
Okay.
Kishore, for me, like in the IBKR, whenever I put a limit order, it will never execute. Like whatever the current price might, I mean, it depends on the market as well. But do I need to get any real-time data for the IBKR? Do I need to buy any real-time data?
I don't think you need real-time data, but so for example, here I am going here,
Mm-hmm.
right? And just I can select 6125,
Mm-hmm.
sell, and then buy 6135. And then I can select if I want 10 or 20 or 30 because I'm expecting it to be choppy. So now it is two, right? I can select somewhere in between these two.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get around $230 credit or 265 is the max, 230 is the minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go and then I'll try to put somewhere in between. So I'm receiving $245 credit for every contract. So if it stays below 6125, all that money is ours. Or by tomorrow, if it stays at the same price also, this may become $200, right? $2 credit. So that is 20% profit just for taking the trade and letting it. Yeah. So margin impact is because I'm taking this many contracts, it is 14,000. But if I take only one contract, your margin impact is only 418 US dollars. So if you have 418, you can take one of these contracts.
Yeah, the problem with my thing is unless I put a market order, it will never execute like within the IBKR. So I always end up losing a lot in the market order.
Yeah. Yeah, I kept it 240. It filled for 2.4. So I collected $240 for every contract.
Stop
Because
loss, Kishore, stop loss are getting triggered for both NQ and ES now when we shorted.
what do you mean by stop loss? I did not put any stop loss here.
Yeah, you didn't put, but we, in the prop accounts, it's mandatory to put the prop, this one, right?
It is more not mandatory, but where did you put the stop loss?
Suppose Suppose in NQ case I put around 6023 or something. Sorry, 21,823.
Yeah, don't use very tight stop loss. Minimum have 10 ticks, 10 to 15 ticks like that. So where
Yeah.
did you short and where did you
I
keep?
I started at 21,18,
Okay.
and I put almost 23. That's almost $100 loss, right? Already.
There's a sell block at the top, so even if it goes up, it will come down.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
That's
You
the
can see.
plan.
So you can see sellers took the control, right? This is showing completely bearish. You can see this is completely showing bearish. You can see there is a huge sell order block. So that's why I confidently went and took 40 contracts there. So minimum it will drop all the way to, we can easily make $150 here. And also with NQ, we can make $150. So when you have a perfect setup like this, don't even worry about putting a stop loss.
Stop loss. Okay. Okay.
But you're only looking at 2 minutes interval.
Right.
Why?
Yeah, I checked your 5 minutes also, right? In 5 minutes also, you can see the sellers and you can see a huge sell order block here.
Okay.
17.88 is a huge sell order block.
Okay. I mean, when do we look at 2 minutes versus 3 or 5 minutes? When
Generally, when volumes are less, you go to the smaller time frames.
I see. Okay.
Right? During this Asia market, when
Got
volume is high, you can stay in the 5 minutes.
Okay.
HO is a heat oil, or
Sorry?
the future HO is a heat oil?
Yeah, heating oil. Yeah, that more similar to crude oil.
Okay. And in this Ninja Trader, I see flat and all. What does it mean? Does it close all the positions?
Yeah, whatever positions are open, it will close everything if you do flatten out.
Okay. Another question is, I took the subscription in the Trading View. When I was going to upgrade it, it is asking to buy the real-time data additionally to the premium. So do we need to take that, or
If you are
is our data?
connecting to any prop firm or any brokerage, you don't need real-time data.
Okay. Okay. If we connect to prop firm,
Right. For example, now I
we are
connected to
placing,
TraderWeight.
yeah, we are placing the order by seeing the charts on the Trading View, right? So we are relying on the Trading View data, right?
No, TraderWeight is giving the data for you. You don't need to buy from TradingView.
Oh, TraderWeight is giving to it.
Yeah. If you are not connected to TraderWeight or you don't have any brokerage, then you need to buy data from TradingView.
Okay.
So, Kishore Garu, further to same question, let's say I have trading view where if I go to my features, it shows delayed data, right? So delayed data could be 5 minutes, right? If my understanding is correct.
10 minutes, yeah. Generally 10 minutes delayed. Yeah.
Okay. So let's 10 minutes. Let's assume that I'm looking at gold or crude oil and I'm trying to place the order from the trading panel, which is connected to my IBKR, right? So if I see the data, I know you are doing a live session. So based on that, if I start putting an order, but the delayed data is what I'm trying to look and click on the sell or put, right? Or market order. So
Right.
when it gets executed from trading view to your IBKR, is that the price that we will be seeing at the market order on the delayed price, or it will be the market order, market price?
It will be the market price. Whatever is the best price at that point of time, it will fill at that price. You are seeing delayed data, but for example, already it might be 10 points up or 10 points down. So when you click on that, whatever, right, because your order is going to the brokerage.
Okay.
To IBKR. IBKR will see what is the best price or whatever is the market price available. It will fill at that price.
Mm. But since all our features that we are trying to do, let's say 5 minutes or 10 minutes of trade, right, or within the time frame chart. So by the time the real time data might vary. So that's where I just had that confusion. So I was thinking that we need to buy the what you call data, real time data for trade view as well.
Yeah, you don't need. If you connect to any brokerage or any trader rate or something, then you don't need to buy.
Okay. So one more question on some of your messages that you are putting on our trading bots or algos, right? At that point of time, you are saying, let's say buy 650p and 6080c, right? And so that means that put we are putting at 6050 and calls that we are taking at 6080, and just giving as an example, right? Let's say that I put 2 contracts or 3 contracts, and post that after a couple of minutes you are putting take profits or trim to take 80% of the profits. So how do we decode your message?
You watched the video which I shared for the bear calls, bull puts.
No, sir. Kishore garu.
Yeah. Yeah, take time to watch those videos.
Okay,
Most of your questions will be answered. So,
sure. Yeah, thanks.
right. Just now we took a bear call now, bear call on ES. So, for example, if ES drops to 10 points down, then I'll say that, okay, now to go and trim, right? Because already within 30 minutes, 40 minutes, if you are making some nice $500, $600 profit, I'll say that, okay, if you have taken 10 contracts, now you take profit on 8. Then we can let another 2 contracts run overnight, even though while we are sleeping.
Okay.
So trim means basically you're taking some profits, and that means if I made 20% on 8 contracts, that is already 160%. So now your other 2 contracts are like your free runners. You
Okay.
don't need to worry, even though they give small loss also, you don't need to worry much because that is like a free trade.
Okay.
But yeah, basically bear call means I am expecting ES to stay below this price. Maximum it can go 60.98. What I did, I went ahead and I did somewhere 60, 61.30 like that. Right?
Okay.
There is a huge sell order block here. I went and 61.25, 61.35. So I am expecting price to, by tomorrow morning, price will stay below this. Because of theta decay, if price is just staying somewhere here below 6100 till morning, then we'll make nice profits.
Okay. I know somebody posted a question, but it recently you reposted your video with respect to training video on bear calls and
Yeah,
right?
I shared more than 5, 6 times. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
But just as
But
a
Kishore, always worried about this bear call or a bull put because the loss is very huge, right? If there is some, news comes or something suddenly, whatever we expect, it will go reverse. Then the loss will be huge. We are getting only $50 per contract, and the loss is $950.
But again, what is the problem, right? Out of nearly 40, 50 days, only Friday was one day where we had a loss.
Correct,
So
correct. You're
you are
too
looking
fast,
at a
but we are unable to make that fast. By the time we are coming out, we are getting frightened also. Suppose, you are
again,
even negative.
everything comes with practice, right? I also
yeah.
had
So
such
what I
type of
do is what I generally do is like the moment Kishore says like beer call or bull put, just search for a simple Google definition of it, right? Like beer call says sell the call side. Like I'll just write down these definitions and keep it myself
No,
because
we
I'm
know
also
the definition. We know the definition, but the
Mhm.
challenge is the loss. Always worried about the loss. The loss is huge. See, suddenly,
No, you can go with
even when Kishore says it will go down further, so it will show negative, then I'll get worried.
So
no,
RK,
you
the
can
thing
take
is,
$5 bit. No, you can
RK,
take
the
see
thing
even
is
though
like when
Krishna.
you look at the charts and when you're trying to take the things, see when Kishore is giving, like for example, here the bear call. If he wants to take it, like he would not take it at 6070 and 6075 bear call. He might take it like 6090 and like that. So in the market, it's all about probability. So when there is something FOMC or the CPI is coming tomorrow morning, right? You would not do the bear call at that moment. If it's all about the in the market is about the probability of how much are we going to get over there. And again, at least from my perspective, what I do, I'm happy with 15-20% is profit.
Yeah,
As
and
soon as I put the
on my
buy
side,
order or sell order, I put the close, like open and the close both the positions right away.
Oh, nice.
After
Nice.
15-20%, whether let it go to 1000%, I really don't care.
Yeah, I do the
That's good.
same too. And
It's all about the mindset. Like once you get practice right with that 15-20%, you would not get into FOMO, you would not get into those emotions, right? And then you will also even practice like, okay, what did I miss that I took the profit at 20% and it went to 1000%? So again,
yeah,
it's all about practice and practice and practice. That's the reason Kishore is saying, like, if you are disciplined, again, you in the sense like anyone, right? Disciplined, then go with the 50,000 prop form. If not, go with 150K or 100K and practice.
yeah, and if you're just a suggestion, if you're going with the 50K prop fund, right, don't do on ES and NQ directly. Work with MQ and NQ and do challenge yourself to bring the balance up by 1000 by just doing those two. That
What is
really
that? MNQ and what else?
MNQ and MES. Basically, they're
M-
1/10th ratio of ES and NQ.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that
Okay.
helped me a lot actually.
Okay.
And
Got it.
so this HO, it seems to be like Arbor ULST. Is it a heating oil or no?
Yeah, HO, RB, all of them are same.
No, it's
But
the New York Harbor ULST. I'm just making sure is it the right ticker or not. I do see another one HG heating gas.
no, HG is copper.
Was not
This
H.
RB is the New York Harbor.
What do you get for HO?
HO is also same like crude oil, heating oil.
It doesn't say crude oil. It doesn't say heating oil too.
Yeah, that is heating oil.
Okay, I'll add it then. And Kishore, I have one question. I think I don't know whether we can do this or not. For today call which you gave, right? The ET bear call, 18.5 and 19.5. So we already collected premium like 85 to $90 already. So we are like risking
Only
like
$10.
only
Yeah.
$10, right? So the ratio is very high. So for $10 risk, we are gaining $90, right? Do we have similar setup on the other side too for the bull puts too? Or we cannot do on the other side?
Again, right? For example, ET, what do you see here in the daily? So do you see bullish or bearish?
Yeah, tell us. Yeah.
Bearish.
Right, it is bearish. What do you see here? It is bearish.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I'm not talking in regards to ET, but similarly, can we do the same risk ratio on the other side too for any other calls?
Premiums
yeah,
will be a lot less, I
yesterday
guess.
we did yeah. If the spread is very right for BP, nearly for $2 spread, we collected $180 premium.
Yeah.
So like that, yeah, we can always do. So yeah, tomorrow it can drop a big.
Okay.
Yeah, this afternoon, just about 3:45 or so, I took another SPX bear call, which gave me $250 for 5 contracts. That's enough. But that was a gamble, though. I don't recommend anybody doing it.
Yeah, no, if you are taking an educated guess and doing that is
Right.
not a gamble, right? Because there was a big sell order block here.
Yeah, yeah.
And also because FOMC market was choppy today. So you had a huge sell order, you had a huge buy order. Then if you are doing a bull put below that, right? We did right. I went all the way below and I did a 60-45, 60-50. We collected nice premiums from this bull put. And then we went above 60-80, 60-90. We did a bear call above that. Because
Mm-hmm.
market was choppy, just moving up and down between the 60-80, 60-60. We made nice profits at the bottom and also at the top.
Yeah, I won 2000 on that SPX today.
That's good.
Yeah, and whatever the Kishore gives, I used to go like one ticker. He gives like 70, 80, then I'll go 80, 90. He tell 110 premium, I'll go with 70 or 60 premium, but I'll take like 10 contracts
But
and leave for the day. so that if it hits also, he look at that block, right? Selling block. If it's selling block and it won't go too high, it go little high and fall back, right? So that's the reason I was taking little 1 point higher. So I want like 2000 today. Thank you, Kishore.
Kishore Garu, one thing you just explained about SPX, right? So today you posted a message. I'm trying to decode and understand the message that you put today. It says SPX sell 6080C and buy 6090C and collect 205 for today. So that means that sell call for 6080 and buy for 6090, and the contract should be ending by today for that premium, right?
Right, yeah. Because we are expecting SPX will stay below this price. So as long as it is below this price, all that money can be yours. So we are buying 6080. As a protection, we are buying 6090. Suddenly, if there is some good news or something, suddenly if market goes up, as a protection, we are as a hedge, we are buying 6090 again. So if it stays below 6080, you can keep all the money.
Okay, but it says sell 6080, right? 6080.
Yeah, we are selling 6080 call.
Okay.
So that means we are telling the person whatever is the price it goes, I'll sell you this SPX at 6080. So he is paying a premium, right? Just like you are an apartment builder, you are telling that apartment may go to 2 million, 3 million in next to 1 year, but now you give me 100,000 deposit, and I'll put this price 1 million as your fixed price. The same way we are telling them that okay, he may think like SPX may go so much high, but because we know that there are a lot of sell orders here, it will not go above that. So we are selling a 6080 call, collecting the premium. So if it goes above 6085 or something, he will be profitable. If it stays below 6080, we will be profitable.
Okay.
So the thumb rule is basically Kishore Garu goes with the credit spread. So which means bull put is like buying stock. So you buy low and sell high. That's a thumb rule, bull put. Bear call is the reverse. You buy high and then sell low. C is always call, which means the bear call, he calls it as. But if he doesn't say anything like sell and buy, if he just says C, which is call, meaning you're bullish about that.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Can you take a look at the 2 minute window now? It looks like I see a strong buy signal for yes. I don't know if it's a false
No,
signal.
yeah, that's a false signal. Sometimes if you keep watching, you tend to take wrong decisions.
Okay.
Right, as I told you, there is a huge sell order block, so there is very highly unlikely it will go up. And also during this time, there won't be any sudden news or sudden surprises or any major volatility. Even if it goes little bit up, again it will come down because it is in a small consolidation window.
Okay.
And QES there, right? It went all the way down. Again, it is coming down. So both
Got it.
ES and NQ will follow the same direction.
Okay.
So once you see the right, once you know that okay, it is forming a magic pattern. Here you can see a lot of sellers. Here you can see big sell order block. Then if you think too much, or then you may take a loss. Suddenly it will give you $300, $400 profit.
Right.
Sometimes, yeah, once you take a decision and once you, right, before entering the trade, you see whether it is meeting all the criteria.
Got it.
So, then you look at something else. So
Okay.
that's why I went ahead and took 30, 40 contracts for the bear call, ES bear call. Right? Because I'm very confident. That is a right. We are at a premium zone. There is a huge seller. If you are at a premium, you see a sell order block. That is like your right 95% perfect opportunity.
Got it. Okay.
Right? Premium means overbought, and also you see there are a lot of people selling. Big companies are selling. You don't need any other
That
confluence
is
or
4,400 orders or
yeah,
4,000
4,000 orders, sell orders
quantity.
there. 4,000 contracts. Yeah, they are selling 4,000 contracts here. So if price comes here, immediately there can be a huge red candle.
But we didn't wait to that point, right? We bought below. So by the time if we go there,
Right,
we'll be
because
we lose loss,
we
right?
already saw that, right?
Oh,
Sometimes
sellers
it may
also.
not go all. We saw that sellers already started,
Okay.
right? There might be some other company who saw that, oh, Bank of America is selling here, let me go and sell here.
Got
So
it.
it makes
That red band, that RC155, we are not able to see that. Is it different? That red band, whatever you're showing sellers. No?
you have to
RCP55.
delete and add it back, then you will see it.
Oh, okay.
Kishore, can you guide on copper? Like it shows bullish, not sure.
Yeah, we already have ESNQ, so that's why I'm not seeing
Sure,
copper
what
is.
is the target for ES and NQ? Where are we?
We can make 200 on each one easily. Yeah, it is looking bullish, but yeah, it can go all the way till here, 4.6270. If it is long, it will go all the way, but already it moves so much, so better we don't wait for a pullback now. So this is like your home base, right? Your green line is like your home location. So generally, whenever price goes up, you wait for price to come close to this line. Don't enter somewhere at the top. Right? Don't enter here. Because when you enter here again, there will be a pullback, it will come close to this line, again go up.
This line means the blue line price pulse?
Yeah, this green line, the
Okay.
T5 line.
T5 line. So we should
Right.
buy and pull back at T5 line.
Yeah, whenever you want to go long, wait for price to come close to this green line and then you enter.
Okay.
Right. Otherwise, you might be buying somewhere very far away from your base. Then you buy somewhere here, suddenly it starts dropping, you get panic, you will take a stop loss, and again it will touch this line, again go up. So you can see it went up, came down, right? Again came down, went up, some small red candle, again going up, again it will come down. So for example, if you see a day candle, let us look at UPST or something. You can see price. Okay, let us look in gold. So you can see gold. Right here it turned bullish. It went up, some small pullback. Right, for 2 days it was very bullish. Then a small pullback, touched the green line. Then again for 4 days, continuously went up. Again a small pullback. If you buy here, from here to here, it's a big loss. But if you buy here, then again immediately next 3 days it went up. Again some small pullback. Again 2 days went up, small pullback, went up, small pullback. Again 3 days went up. 3 days went up, small pullback. So whenever something is very bullish like this, you wait for a pullback, go long, then you will make huge profits. If you are buying somewhere here, suddenly next day if it drops, so whatever is the time frame, whether it's daily, 1 hour, 5 minutes, 1 minute, always there will be pullbacks. It won't keep going up, right? It is always create higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So always wait for that higher low and then enter. And that is where
And
most of the
same thing will apply to the bearish one also. The lower high also. It will go till
same,
T5.
yeah, same thing, right? That will create lower lows, lower highs. So it will, right, it will drop and then go a little bit up. Again drop, go a little bit up. So whenever you have that pullback, you enter for a short. Don't enter when it is dropping. Wait for a reversal.
Okay. And Kishore, like you were saying that today volume is less. How do you check the volume is less today?
One is because you have FOMC tomorrow, whenever there is a major event, one day before, generally your volume will be low. Second thing is if you see the trend strength, there is no proper strength, right? Even though it is showing bullish, momentum is bearish, the strength is low, then your trend is really not bullish. So it can bullish, it can become bearish for some time, it can become bullish for some time. So by looking at the trend strength, you can know whether volume is less or low.
Does these numbers like red number 2 and 1 on the right side in the DOM, do they identify something on the volume?
No.
You said yes or no?
No, it won't
Okay.
identify that.
Okay, okay.
Kishore, when we put the order, can we see it like where it, like if multiple orders, if we put it?
You put multiple orders?
Like, I mean, I just put the order for ES1. So if I want to see like where it is, can we see it?
I didn't understand your question.
Yeah, you can go down there. You see the trade, right?
Yes.
Click on that right arrow, just right next to the trade on the bottom.
Okay.
On the bottom, you see that trade button. Beside the trade button on the right side, you see an arrow mark upside. Yeah, click on that arrow mark on the right side, just next to trade, on the same bar at the corner. Right to the trade, just next to the trade, there is an arrow mark, right?
Yeah, he's not sharing the screen, but
he's not. I thought it's you. Okay. Yeah. So there you click on that, then you will see the all orders, what you placed, how many positions you have, all those things you'll see.
Okay.
Kishore Garu, do we need to keep this replicant or software window open?
Yeah, if you want copy to happen, that should be open. Otherwise, your copy will not happen.
Not just NinjaTrader, we have to open the replicant by Flowbots window as well.
Right. Yeah.
We have to open all the instrument tabs.
Whichever instrument, minimum, whatever you are doing, that should be open.
So all those tabs also needs to be kept open.
Right. Basically, if you're opening replicanter, that means all the tabs will be open, right?
It is just opening one instrument actually.
If you create only one tab, then you have to create tabs for each instrument. Whatever you want to take.
Your voice is breaking.
Did you create separate tabs for each instrument?
Yeah.
Then that is good enough. Yeah. You cannot put all the tabs open, right? Only one of the tab will be displayed.
Okay.
So as long as replicant is open, that is good enough.
Okay.
So NQ is dropping, right? So we are in profits. At what level we kept the limit order to buy back it? I mean, to close
Where
the short.
do you think it will reverse?
It will reverse.
Order canceled.
Where do you think it can, until where, right? Again, always think the buy order.
Goes down.
Yeah, it can go all the way to 806 or 803.
03 is good.
Okay, so for some reason I'm not seeing the buy order and sell order blocks, and that's why I see only the premium and.
Are you connected to first thing is you need to have price pulse.
Okay.
Second thing is you need to have data, whether you should be
Yeah,
connected to.
I added the data. I mean, it was showing as of till some point back, but right now it's not showing. Okay, let me check.
So,
Yeah,
Kishore, now, Kishore, if you see now, NQ is going up, right? Now, what should we see? Whatever the profit we have seen now, it's turning red, right?
Again, just now I explained, right? Price will not just go in one direction.
Okay.
You got 2, 3 candles, then some, right? There will be some anxious traders who want to book profits for $50, $40. So that's why whenever somebody is closing their short positions, there might be some small pullback.
Okay, got it.
Right? Your price pulse is still red. Your candles are still red.
Oh.
Your T5 is still red. Still, you see the sellers here. Right? You see sellers here. You see sellers here. Your T5 is red. Your price pulse is red.
Okay. But the
You see
table is turning green, right? Table, we should not look at this table, trend and momentum table.
you are 1 minute, right? You are in a 1 minute. Your 1 minute is red. Your 5 minutes is red. Right?
So if 5
you are
minutes is
in,
red, yeah, sorry.
if you are in 5 minutes, make sure your 5 and 15 are red. If you are in 1 minute, your 1 and 5 should be red.
Okay. If you're in 5 and 15 should be red. Okay.
Right. If your next higher time frame is red, that is a good opportunity.
So 15 in the 15 minutes, if it's only the total strength is red, we won't consider it as red, right?
Sorry, what is your question?
Yeah, okay, sure. In the table, 15 minutes,
Mhm.
trend and momentum show green in 15 minutes. Only the trend strength is red.
Right. If the trend strength is red, what is the meaning of that?
So which means
So,
strength is not guaranteed like this. This is
yeah, that means it is neither bullish nor bearish. So if it is green, this is green, that means it is really very strong bullish. But if it is telling bullish, but it is telling there is no strength in the bullish trend.
oh, no strength in the bullish. Okay. So total strength is which will give a weightage to this trend.
Right. If it is above 20 and this is bullish, then that means you have a nice bullish trend. But if it is telling bullish, at the same time it is telling there is no strength in the bullish trend. That means sellers can take control at any point of time.
Okay, okay.
So that means it is very, very weak. The bulls are there, but they are very weak.
Bulls are weak.
Suddenly,
Okay.
if some sellers come, then suddenly it can turn to bearish at any point of time.
Okay.
So at the same time, I'm taking the trades in IBKR account. At the same time, right, we can copy them into multiple prop firms, multiple accounts.
What is an IBKR? How is it different from prop firm?
IBKR is one of the brokerage, interactive brokers for your
Like
personal accounts.
Robinhood or Available?
Right, yeah, just like that.
Oh, I see. It's not funded accounts.
No, it's a personal account.
Got it. Okay. And
It's a fund account, but not funded accounts. So I told you, right? We started
yeah,
this
yeah,
fund.
yeah. I was actually looking at those charts, and is that still open for us? Can we enter into any of the funds?
Yeah, I said that 6% is still open. So if anybody want to make 6% for 3 months, right? Because even if we put in a bank, we get 0.25% for 1 year, right? Even if you get a loan also, you'll get 10% per annum loan. So yeah, you can make 6% for every 3 months, which is nearly 24% per annum.
Got it. Can we also get the other option? I mean, I can, if it's open, I'd like to get into 6% one, and the 30-70% if it's still
Yeah,
available.
the 30/70 is closed already because we already started more than 1 week. We already made 20% gain. So now we cannot take somewhere in between.
Yeah, okay. Maybe when next time it's open, if you.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
I can put my buy order here.
So which one you are buying now?
NQ.
Okay.
I kept my buy order.
So we are closing this, whatever current one.
Yeah, we already made over $200. So we can make nearly 240, 250 there.
Kishore, how you are determining the amount, $200 to $40?
Again, based on every point move, you make $20 for NQ.
Oh, it is different for each ticker?
Yeah. For ES, for every point, it is $50. For CL, it is $100. Like that, yeah. For every ticker, it is different.
Okay. Kishore, I have a question. If we go to that GC, right? There was a sell on the buy order, but the price went down and came back. But still, that buy order is still showing.
Right. All the right based on the volume, the number of there are some limit orders. Right. All
Okay.
the orders may not. So what is a limit order? That means you are
No, but
telling me
how
only.
the price will go beyond that? Let me share. Can I share? Right.
Yeah, no. I got your question. I'll explain. Right. Once we close this trade.
Okay. Sorry.
Kishore garu, I'm just curious. I know we have a lot of indicators in the market too. So big guys, big fund guys will try to manipulate the data to impact our indicators in the market. Or is it not possible?
Okay.
So how does this work?
Yeah, it's not possible. They cannot spoof. Right. Earlier, there used to be spoofing orders, but now there, yeah, SEC will immediately. So one is right. They cannot manipulate your indicators. Second thing is they cannot put some spoof orders in the order book.
And okay, and this replicant code, is it your team code or is it?
Replicant is a third party software.
Okay, we are importing like zip file, right? So I haven't looked at all the code base, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you don't see the code, right? They are giving a zip. That means they are just giving you DLL. So
yeah, we don't know what is inside. So just wanted to make sure this is coming from trusted source or not.
yeah, they are a reliable company since last 5-10 years. So.
Okay.
And also you are playing on a right. You are playing on these prop firms accounts, right? You are not using that on your personal account or anything, so you don't need to worry.
So the prop firms, once we cross the eval phase, we have a challenge again the pro phase two, stage 1, 2. After that only payouts will start.
So stage one is complete eval, where
Yeah.
you don't make money, they don't make money.
Okay.
Stage two is pro phase, where you make money, but they don't make money because they don't want to give 100K, 150K to you. They want to test for another 3 months, but they will pay you during that time.
They will, at the time we don't have any challenges. Then like we have to live cross this limit like 2,000 or 3,000. Then only they'll pay.
Yeah, every company has certain targets. If you cross $2,000, right, whatever is the trial stop loss, you have to cross that. Then you can request for the payouts.
And I saw like they are doing the payouts to LLC too. Do you suggest going through that path instead of doing the
I'm
payouts
just
on?
taking the profit here because it might go up. Let's just take profit when we have nice $200. I took a profit there. So again, it may come here, but it is also in a consolidation window, right? This blue box. That means it can come to the bottom of the box and again go up.
So both ES and NQ, we are taking the.
Yes, also we can take here. Yeah, we made nearly $100 here. We can take profit on this CS also. Because generally ES and NQ will move in the same direction. right? You can see this is like a range or a choppy window. So it came all the way to the bottom. Yeah, I was waiting to see whether this will break. If it breaks this, it would have come all the way here. But again, buyers are trying to push it up. And also we can see some blue candles here. So better when we have 200 plus 100, $300. Why to?
Kishore, when you buy the market order, the limit order will automatically get cancelled.
You have to cancel it. Unless you go to DOM and if you put a order here, then it will automatically get cancelled.
Yeah, but now you did both. Like you bought the market order and also you cancelled manually.
Whenever, okay, it is actually dropping, but that's okay. Yeah, you have to manually cancel if you are right. I kept a limit order, but because I took manually, I closed it. Then you have to go and cancel your orders.
Oh, okay, thanks. Thank you.
Otherwise, it may in the overnight it may touch that and it can go any side. So
Sure, this line, red line, the dark line, red line, which you were saying that you were waiting for it to cross. I don't see that in my trading view. I'm looking at 5 minutes.
Please watch 1 minute.
yeah, I mean 1
But then
minute.
that's a confusion. Even I don't see in 1 minute also.
Are you watching NQ or which ticker you are watching?
I'm also watching ES. Okay. And this red line means what, Kishore? This small red line?
Where? This one?
The one that you were waiting for to cross?
This one is like the range bottom. This is the range top, this is the range bottom. So that is like your support. So this is like your support. If it breaks it, it can go all the way down, touch this. Otherwise, it may touch and start moving up again.
And sometimes it comes break. Break means that is a breaking point, right? If it goes down, it can go further down, right? That's the meaning?
Right, yeah. That is called breakdown. If it breaks at the top, that is a breakout. So if it breaks here, that is a breakout. If it breaks here, that is a breakdown. Then it can go further down. Until this time, both buyers and sellers were equal. So it is going up, coming down, going up, coming down. But if sellers take control and break it down, then it can go much further down. But yeah, as of now, it looks it may go up. But anyway, right, we made some profits with GC, some NQ, yes. I think, yeah, tomorrow morning again, we can make some huge profits. Already that ES bear calls made $500-600 with 30 or 40 contracts. But yeah, I'll hold it overnight. By tomorrow, it will make some $2,000-3,000. Yeah, that's it, everyone. If you take time, there is, right, we have a gold mine. Just with SPX itself, every day you can make $500 to $1,000 if you just wait for the right levels.
Sure, I'm just running into this issue with replicant. Can I share my screen?
No, I think we are already done with the setup and already took a lot of time. So what is the issue?
I saved the reader account, but on all the time when I open, right, it is changing to different account. I saved it.
Yeah, share it.
So this one, right? Say for like ES, I changed the leader account to 86. Okay, and
we cannot see your screen if you're sharing.
Oh.